Hey guys, it's Mr. Pyromaniac Man 2, and I've got another Airsoft review for you. It's a review of the Crosman C11 CO2 pistol. So, for the price for it ranges anywhere between usually 30, 40, 45 bucks maybe. As I said before, it operates off CO2, which is underneath the grip right there. Once you pull that off, there's a little tab on the bottom, a little screw that you pull out. You'll unscrew it. You slide the CO2 into place with the nozzle up, and then screw it back in. If you do it right, you should hear a little noise, and then it'll stop. So that means you got it into place nicely. The magazine fits in the front. The clip release is right up front there. It's a slight little stick magazine, and if you're worried about breaking it, don't be. The entire thing is made out of metal, so unless you're really a klutz, it won't break. You slide the little pin down into place, and you load the BBs through a little nozzle here. This is my new sidearm for my airsoft battles. I'll let you know that these magazines are kind of hard to load quickly, so I would much rather, it'd be a better idea to buy another mag. They go for like $6-7 a pop. Pretty cheap, and it's pretty quick to reload too. The slide is fixed, so don't try to pull that back. It doesn't do anything. And the safety is on the front here. Just forward for the gray indicates it's on safe. The red indicates that it's about ready to fire. I really like the safety for it. It's nice and accessible from the finger. Just pull it out of the holster and pop it, and then it's ready to go. And when it's on safe, the trigger will be in a position where it's not gonna not pull. It just pulls. Oh, it looks like sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. It just kind of depends. It's one of the cheaper aspects of the gun, even though it works just fine. And if you want, you got a little tack rail on the front for a flashlight or a laser sight, although I don't think it's powerful enough for a laser sight to be any good. So that's everything. I'll just load it up and do a test fire for you. BBs I use, .2s. They're the best for this. The .25s will work, but they just don't go as far. Do not use 12s in this. A CO2 gun, even though it's not very powerful by CO2 standards, it will shatter 12s in the chamber. So that's not a good idea. So just slide the little thing down and load them in one at a time. Like I said before, it's a lengthy process. And there you go. I'll just load up 5. Release it. Whoops. I accidentally popped one out the top. Just release it by pushing it forward from the bottom. And slide it in. It automatically feeds BBs. You don't need to cycle it in any way. And here we go. Safety off. There we go. It's pretty powerful. It's much more powerful than a spring pistol. At longer distances, it will lose power. And the time when it's most powerful is when you have a fresh CO2 cartridge in it. The more you use it, the less powerful it'll get, but it'll still maintain a nice punch to it. And it's semi-automatic. You don't have to cycle it every time you shoot, which is a big advantage comparatively to a spring pistol. And if you're wondering how much use you can get off one CO2 cartridge, it's amazing. You can get anywhere between 60 and 100 shots off one cartridge. And you know, I got a box of 25, so it'll last me a good solid long time. So that's the Crosman C11. Any questions, go ahead and post a comment. I check my YouTube every day, every other day about. So that's a Crosman C11 Airsoft. I'll see you next time.